Week 10 running back and quarterback fringe starts. We got a shitload of players to talk about, just me and Josh today, so we better get into this shit. First thing we're going to talk about some running backs, and Devin Singletary will be the first. So Naheem Hines came in, he goosed. Man, Singletary played 74% of snaps, 8 carries, 5 targets, and he whopped about 9 fantasy points. This week he gets Minnesota. How are you feeling about Devin Singletary this week? I think Naheem Hines will probably get some more work, right?
They'll work
So
him in. They'll work him in for sure. But I don't. Josh Allen's banged up. They might lean on the run a little bit.
true.
Um, Devin Singletary just seems to be their guy. They brought Zach Moss in. They thought he was gonna split carries. Nothing from him. So I
He's a
don't
Colt
know,
now.
man. If you got to start him, man, I don't think it's the worst thing this week. I really don't. Josh Allen with his elbow. Case Keenum might get the start.
He's just not going to get the targets, I don't think. But you never know. Maybe they just brought in Hines in to literally back up Devin Singletary. It just makes no sense to me, you know? But
He'll get a
yeah,
snap. He'll get a snap share for sure. He'll get himself 30%, 40% of the snap shares. I bet you.
I agree. I think I try to stay away from him, but I see your point.
If you
Mostly against
have to.
Cleveland, though. Cleveland will be nice to start him
Yeah,
against.
that's a spicy start.
All right, DeAndre Swift, my boy, and I never would expect him to be on this kind of list, this fringe starting list, but he only played 16% of snaps last week. Coach says he did not suffer a setback, and he still scored you 8 fantasy points. So 16% of snaps, 8 fantasy points, we take those. It's like Rashad White pretty much, but he's got Chicago this week. It's a juicy matchup, and we don't know if we can even start him. So I guess I'm rolling him out. You know, he drafted him too early not to start him. So what do you think, man?
It's tough. It's a tough situation. 16% of snap shares. He said that wasn't he the one who said he might not even be 100% the
He can't,
rest of the season?
he can't promise that he will be.
I don't know if they're gonna. I think it feels gross to say, but you might just sit him on your bench until you hear something new.
Yeah, he was limited again today already from practice, so
Probably still gonna start him in LLC,
I'll start
but
him over Devin Singletary.
I would start him over. That'd be a
It's
game time
close,
decision for
yeah.
me, I think. Yeah,
Hopefully,
I'd
if
start him
Swift
over
can,
AJ Dillon.
yeah, we'll get to him later, but hopefully Swift can get like practicing more this week. If he can get like a full practice by Friday, then I'd feel way more comfortable. But if he's limited all week again and he gets 16% of snaps again, it's gonna be hard for him to get eight fantasy points even, you know?
It's
So
lucky he fell in the end zone.
yeah,
Caught the
pretty
touchdown
much.
pass or whatever it was.
No, he didn't. He just had
Just a run.
four targets, 3 catches for 40 yards. Literally, all of his points came on just receiving work, you know?
I could have sworn he scored. My bad.
That was a week before. But yeah, you're right. He's just not been playing much since he came back from injury. So, all right, Khalil Herbert next on the list, the best running back in Chicago, but he's just not getting. It's just frustrating. It really reminds me of Pollard and Zeke again. But Detroit's a huge matchup, and there's always a chance Herbert gets 15 carries. So you starting him this week, or are you just gonna keep him on your bench?
I'm gonna let him sit on my bench. I mean, 28% snap share both weeks, man. They like Monty. Monty's their
Got
guy.
16 carries the week before though. If he gets 16 carries, he's startable, I'd say.
Startable, but you never know what you're gonna get with him.
Sure. He's just a better running back. It's
And you never
unfortunate.
know what uh offense you're gonna get from Detroit. If they come out and just start balling out, they're gonna fade away from him, I bet.
Right. And Justin Fields has been pretty good lately, so they'll probably stick to whatever that is, you know?
Hmm.
How about your boy CEH though? 17% snap. What is going on with the Chiefs running backs, man? What
They
the
don't
hell?
they don't care about any of them, dude. None of them.
This
It's
is
just Jerick
crazy.
McKinnon gets, Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco. They're all McCall Hardman is in the backfield sometimes. Like,
You can't start any of them, right?
I don't think so.
No.
Not until we see something else, you know what I mean? It's just
Unforged.
they ran the ball 12 times combined last week.
Holy shit, really? Oh, they did throw it 60 times, so makes
Yeah,
sense.
12 times combined.
Unbelievable.
Gross.
All right, we'll pass on CEH. What about Jeff Wilson? 50% snap shares first game in Miami too. That's why I think it's a little it's pretty promising his first game in. He gets 9 carries, 51 yards, 6 yards a carry, 3 targets, 3 catches, and a touchdown. Pretty good first start. And he's got Cleveland. I think I would start Jeff Wilson this week, even if he is like the second guy.
I am gonna
Yeah.
start him in a league. I smash matchup. No offense, I love the Browns, but
No, none taken. Trust me.
he looked
I'm a
good
Browns
in
fan. I see
San
it.
Francisco. Even man, like this dude, he can ball, and they give him 49% snap share in his first week
Yeah.
on the team. I'm starting him this week. I really am.
Cleveland by Houston, pretty good matchup. So keep
Mm.
him in there. What about Kareem the Dream? 11 carries last week, 4 targets, got 12 fantasy points, and then the bye. Now they're playing Miami this week. How you feeling about Kareem Hunt?
I think a lot of points can be scored this week.
Me too. I think they're going to be down, and I think Kareem Hunt might need to be in the game to catch some passes. So that's why I think I'd fire him up this week probably.
If you got to. I mean, I'd probably start him over like a Michael Pittman this week. I don't want really very much of the Colts offense at all. You know what I mean? Players like
What
that.
about DeAndre Swift?
I would start Kareem Hunt probably.
Me too. It's unfortunate,
Feels
man.
bad to even say it.
What about AJ Dillon? 66 snap share last week, 11 carries, 4 targets. And no Aaron Jones in the second half mostly, and it looks like Aaron Jones is going to be back this week. And if this is what he did without Aaron Jones, it doesn't give me much hope for when Aaron Jones comes back. So I don't know,
Oh my
man.
gosh,
It might
the
be a dead
best.
season for AJ.
I think just the Packers, man. They just look so bad. And
Yeah.
I'm, you know me, I'm not a big Dallas guy. I think Dallas is gonna crush Green Bay this week. AJ Dillon's not gonna be on the field very much. I'm not starting him, dude, at
It's
all.
gonna be Aaron Jones all day on the field.
Uh,
All right, last running back we got is Daryl Henderson. Daryl Henderson last week, 49% snap, 12 carries, 56 yards, a 1 target, 0 catches. It really feels like he's falling out. They're looking for anything. You know, Cam Akers isn't working, Daryl Henderson's not working. Pick up Kyron Williams. What do you think?
I'm not starting any of these guys at all. And now I heard Matthew Stafford might be hurt. It's no.
Yeah, he got
I don't want
concussion. So
I don't want any piece of it, dude. None.
they might need to
I,
run the ball more.
I don't know what's going on with
Considering
the Rams and the Packers, man. They just look and Tampa Bay. Oh my gosh, dude.
well, the Packers have an excuse at least. No Devontae Adams. The other teams, I have no idea what's wrong with them.
Yeah, can you just
Giselle,
lost
I
their number
guess.
one receiver, dude.
All right, we got a few quarterbacks. Jared Goff against Chicago. He's had a pretty good year. I mean, for Jared Goff status, quarterback 15, not too bad.
More than
So
what you expect from him.
if you need a bye week, fill in, you think Jared Goff could be a decent play this week or what?
Yeah, this week, Chicago's meh. You know,
Could
a
be a
lot
lot
of
of
points could be
points.
scored.
Yeah. So I'm thinking looks
And
good
if
to me.
DeAndre Swift's hurt, I'm on St. Brown, all those guys.
Yeah, Amon-Ra
Tate,
didn't do so great when he came back. Hopefully he's
he'll be all right.
let's see here. Played 97%, 9 targets. Yeah, he'll be fine, no doubt. What about T Law against your Chiefs this week? I think they might be trailing, which might mean some more airtime for T Law. What are you
Yeah,
thinking?
hopefully not Christian Kirk. uh,
Probably will be.
I don't know, man. The Chiefs defense looked really good in the second half of that game against Tennessee. I know it was Malik Willis, and this is a different
Yeah.
animal, but I
I just think
mean,
they could be trailing. Could do worse for a bye week fill in. That's kind of what I look for in these like fringe starts. Somebody that you might not normally start, but in a pinch, kind of.
yeah, yeah, I
I would
agree.
start Daniel Jones over him though. What
Me
about
too,
you? Daniel Jones
100%.
coming off the bye against Houston, then he gets Detroit the next 2 weeks. Daniel Jones is a
Dude, have you noticed how many rushing attempts that
crazy.
this dude takes in a game?
Yeah, him and
Uh,
Justin Fields are very fucking yeah.
oh my gosh, man. I like Daniel Jones as
Me
a
too.
fill-in. I mean, I got him starting in a league, but that won't happen once Deshaun Watson comes back. But I
Look at
like him a
that.
lot. Golly, man.
I know that looks good, but that just lost it. Well, that's all we had anyways for our running backs and
Yeah,
receiver
we
running
out.
back and quarterbacks.